Alright guys, today we are talking cases for the Pixel 6 Pro because if you guys have not heard, this is one of the slipperiest phones ever. I've had this fall off my desk multiple times when I don't have a case on it. You think this camera bar would help, but it really doesn't. So let's talk about these cases. Alright guys, so let's take a look at these. So I've got 4 cases here. I've got the official one from Google. I've got this one from Spigen, Crave, and then we've got one more from Caseology. So we're going to take a look at them in the order that I received them, / the most expensive order, which is of course starting off with the official Google case. So this is the official Google case, and this is as you can see, they have a whole bunch of translucent cases. They do actually have some with different colors, and so that when you put your Pixel phone inside of it, actually kind of gives it a different color. Like I especially like the Rain one, which is kind of like a blue, so which they don't offer a blue Pixel Pro. So if you want that, you can get it that way. But of course, it's a first-party case, so it's going to fit super well. Like as you can see, everything just slots in there nicely. It's got all the right cutouts and everything. You don't have to worry about this. And also, because this one's a translucent case, of course you guys can see the color. And like I said, if you have like a slightly different one, like if you have the stormy one or the blue one, it'll change the color of the phone. So if you want the color of your phone to shine through, like if you have this order Sony and you really like it and you want to show it off, this is actually the one you want to get. This is the translucent one. And as you can see, it's a little frosted. It's not completely clear, so it hopefully won't see too much yellowing, which I know some clear cases tend to have. So yeah, this is the official case. It's $30, which is pretty pricey. For those of you wondering about the camera bump, but it doesn't completely eliminate it. You still have the camera bump, but it is protected by this raised lip. And that's actually true for all of these cases. They all have like a lip around the camera bump. It doesn't completely eliminate it, but you're not gonna get any rocking on the phone. Not that you would anyways, because it's a nice camera bar. So yeah, the official case, to me, this case is decent. It's got some lip protection right here, but it is very little amounts of protection as far as I'm concerned. If you look over here to the side, you can see some of that screen jetting up over here. So if this ever lands face flat, I'm a little afraid that this thing would crack the screen. And as you know, like rounded edges do tend to be like the most weak part of this phone. So I don't love that. And then the fact is, because you have some of this play on the sides, it is a little bit rattly. So if you like shake it like this, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it is like rattling inside of that case. So this is not my favorite case. Just overall, it's not my favorite case, and it is the most expensive. So I'm not sure this is the one that I'm recommending to most people. Like definitely, if you are buying it from Google, if you're getting some sort of deal where you're getting it for free or something, great. But most of the time, you have to pay $30 for this, and I don't think it's worth it. So this is the official Google case. I don't think it's worth it, but if you need something officially from Google, you can get it. So that's that one. So next most expensive is this one right here from Spigen. This one comes in at $18, I believe, on Amazon. I'll have links to all of these down in the description below. But yeah, this one's $18, and you guys can see this one also has a clear window, and it's completely clear. It's not frosted or anything. And then it's got this cutout, obviously, for the cameras, as all cases do. So let's go ahead and slot this in there. And of course, Spigen is one of those case manufacturers that's been around for a long time, so you don't have to really worry about any of the cutouts or anything. They are always perfectly aligned. If you guys can see this, like you can see just how precision those cuts are. And of course, the power button. Spigen does this thing where they add a little texturing on the power button, so you always know which one that is. And of course, we got the volume buttons underneath that. So yeah, if what you're looking for is a quality case from a quality company, this one's hard to beat. And then of course you got the transparent window, so if you want to show off a little bit of that color, you can do that. You're not going to get that extra pop of color from the top. They do have a clear case, but it wasn't in stock when I bought this one, so I wanted to check out this one anyway. So there you guys have it. This is if you're interested in like just showing off a little bit of that color without necessarily having it everywhere. This is a good case for you. And again, with that lip protection, you do have it very well protected. As you can see, there is that lip, and then of course when you put it on the ground, you aren't going to get any of that wobble or anything like that. So yeah, this is again a really nice case, and this one is something that I can easily recommend because Spigen makes quality cases, and this is a really nice looking case if you're looking for a design like this. They also have a ton of other designs, so if you want to check them out, again, link is in the description. $18 for this one. All right, so next up, we're going to step over to something a little bit thicker and the next least most expensive. This one, I believe, is $14. This is from a company called Crave. I've always seen them on Amazon, but I've never done a review of one of these, so I thought I would check it out. So this one is actually a 2-part case. So as you can see, the inside is this flexible TPU, then outside you got this hard shell part of it. So they slot together, and then you can slot your phone inside of there. Oops. And again, considering I've never ordered from this company before, this is actually like a perfectly legitimate case. Every cutout is well done. You can see it's got even a little bit of cutout for that speaker hole at the top. All of these cases have that, of course. They also have these like fake metallic looking buttons, which I'm not a huge fan of those, but they are there if you want something like that. And then you can see, again, with the camera protection, you've got this raised lip just like all the other cases. And of course, this is a hard plastic versus soft plastic, so that's kind of nice to have if you're interested in that. And this one is the bulkiest case of them all. Like so far, these two cases are been pretty thin, but this is definitely to me the bulkiest case, and it's the one that I think would provide you the most protection, considering it does have that dual layer. So it's not that expensive, and if you're looking for something to really protect your investment, this one is pretty good. And then looking at it from the side again, I forgot to mention on the Spigen one, but you can see this one, it covers a little bit more of that screen on the side, so you don't have to worry about as much about this one falling face. Like, it's the same with Spigen. It covers just a little bit more on the side of it, so you don't have to worry about it. So yeah, this is one called Crave Direct, $14 on Amazon. I think it's a pretty quality case. I've been using it for a while, and I'm not personally a big fan of bulky cases like this, but I know a lot of people want to protect their valuables. Obviously, this phone is not cheap, so yeah, this is a good case for it if you want to like have maximum protection. And then last but not least, we have this Caseology case. So this is the cheapest one by far, and this one is, I believe, only $12 or $13 on Amazon. And Caseology makes some really quality cases. This one is a straight TPU case. You can see it's very, very flexible. Of course, Caseology, another company that makes very good quality cases, so you don't have to worry about any of the cutouts or anything like that. Everything is basically perfect on this phone. You can check out the speaker holes right there and the microphone at the top. And then again with the camera cutout, so they've got this interesting like window at the top here. And then they've got a little bit of a bump for the camera. And definitely when you set this down, you don't have to worry about this touching the surface that you're putting it on at all. Like, I don't worry about it with any of these cases, but even this one, though it's a very thin looking, you really don't have to worry about it at all. It also has this, it's a little hard to show off, but it also has this like texturing on the back, which is kind of nice. Like it's pretty grippy, so you don't have to worry about this like slipping off of your desk either. So yeah, in terms of quality, I think this one is like the one that'll provide you not the least amount of protection, because that's still something that goes to the Google case, but the second least amount of protection. But I still think that this is a quality case that if you're looking for something that's cheap and that'll protect your case, this is definitely it. It also comes in a variety of colors. I think for all of these, except for the Spigen one, they all come in like a variety of colors, so you can check out. Again, I bought this one because it was in stock. They actually also have this nice pale pastel green one that I liked a lot, but hey, if you don't like the color of your phone that you got, if you had to end up getting this order something and you hate it, this one will change it black. So there you go. And yeah, with that, that's pretty much it for this video. There are a lot of quality cases for the Pixel 6 Pro. I haven't found any quality screen protectors yet. If I do, I will be making a video about that. But with that, that's pretty much it for this video. Like something if you liked it, subscribe if you guys loved it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.